Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the fighting men of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Okay, men, we're pulling into that station marked the USA, and Command Performance not only has a band there to meet you, but the biggest stars of Hollywood are there to greet you and say, "Welcome home, brother. Sorry you can't stay longer than a half hour. But we'll make the trip worth your while with a celebration you won't forget, for we've got enough stars here to open our own studio. And all on account of those letters you write to Command Performance, Special Service Division, Los Angeles. Tonight we're unloading a bushel of those letters of yours, asking for one of the greatest names of American stage and screen. Fellows, your commanding officer of this Command Performance, Katharine Hepburn.
Thank you, Ken Carpenter, and hello, fellas. Not long ago in New Guinea, the tropic darkness fell as a rock falls from a mountaintop, suddenly, swiftly. Beside a jungle path, a little group of men were engaged in serious discussion. The grim business of war? No, a letter to Command Performance. But what to request? What to command? That was the problem. So much of America they wanted sent to them. The voice of a loved one, the hum of a windmill drawing water for cattle in the barnyard, the bartender drawing a cold beer. They thought of asking for a great symphony orchestra of 100 men and a girl, but feared they asked too much. And besides, they had 100 men. But the problem was solved, and neatly, we say, when finally they settled for the man who comes on stage and says, "Is everybody happy?" Yes, fellas, here's that great entertainer you asked for, the man with the battered top hat, your old friend, Ted Lewis.
Thank you, Miss Katharine Hepburn. And hello there, fellas. With an extra hello for Sergeant Dick Morey of APO 915 and to Fighting Bill Grogan at 41. Hello, Teddy Wardell and you Transport Squadron men at 877 and Lieutenant J.R. Utah at 634. Greetings to Tom Swift and the Rover Boys somewhere in India. And Radio Man R.A. Patterson with the North African Amphibious Forces. What do you mean? What did happen to Dirty Gertie? Hello, Stinky Davis and pal somewhere under the Southern Cross. Stinky likes his music mellow like a cello. And now I'm calling Captain Aaron Merkel, a medic at 610. Captain, I'm going to sing those special lyrics that you wrote for that song, Many Happy Returns of the Day, for a girl called Butch, because it'll mean something special to every man in the AEF, and here it is. Many happy returns of the day. Here's a little message from far, far away. You're so lovely, so divine, so gentle, so fine, and I live for the day when our paths they'll entwine. There's some soldiering that's still left to do, and I'll pack right up, darling, and come right back to you to explain, if I may, what I mean when I say many, many happy returns of the day. Yes, sir, and I hope that makes everybody happy. Say, I wonder if you fellas, and you officers as well, will allow me just one moment of your time. You know, allow me just one moment of your time. I have a pet philosophy on which I'd like to dwell, and I've had it set to music and in rhyme. It's a sermon I'm sure you've often heard, I'll convey it to you in just one single word. Relax. Take it easy. From the time you wake until you get undressed. You know, no matter who's confronting you, you can always see your troubles through without popping all the buttons off your vest. Come on, boys, and relax. Take a lesson from those millionaires who aren't worth a dime. Now, instead of saving dollars that you may never get to use, why don't you just put away some extra years by laughing at the blues? That's it, relax. Take it easy, and you're sure to live and be happy a long, long time. Now, we'll take you boys listening in today. You started out the proper way. You tuned in to hear a show and laugh, but naturally you'll cut your doctor bills in half. And later on, you younger chaps, you'll stop and have a bite perhaps. Then you'll see your sweetie to her door. Well, fellas, you know how it is. You've had her there before. And that's the way it should be done. Let there be no end of fun. You know, it isn't everywhere that folks maintain the right to laugh at jokes. And we who have that cherished right should clown and laugh with extra might. And thank heaven that we're living in a country where it's not a sin to cheer a bum or boo a champ without that concentration camp. And knowing that, we all should plan to live as long as we possibly can. And what's a better remedy for life than my philosophy? Come on, relax. Take it easy, and you'll be happy, happy for a long, long time. Come on, boys, relax. What do you say, huh?
Thank you, Ted Lewis and Company. We'll be around for another contribution from you in a moment, Ted.